Hello and welcome back to I have no idea what I'm doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Spooky edition. Oh, good evening, foolish mortals. The thing is, sometimes my lack of planning comes back and bites me in the tuchus. And this week is one of those examples. So initially, for this week I had planned, I wanted to do a video about the old 3D film camera that I got, and I thought, you know, that would be something a little different. So part of that fun would be keeping the photos a surprise from myself. So I briefly looked at the photos, and about half of them did not come out. So I had to quickly scramble and think of something else to do in a day. Dear diary, why am I like this? Something I've been seeing on the interwebs a lot lately is chicken wire ghosts. So spooky. That's what we're doing. Am I going to be able to pull this off? I have no idea. I didn't watch any tutorials or anything about how to do this. We're just going to give it a shot. Is this the smartest thing to do as someone who is probably going to be selling their house? Probably will have to do open houses? Some people would say no, but I am not some people. Without further ado, let's go get some chicken wire and probably an iced beverage of the pumpkin variety. Tally ho. It's the most wonderful time. Good morning, Jack. You're looking dapper. Okay, focus. I'm assuming it's in the garden center. I need wire for my chickens. Garden zone. I like using my phone because I can pretend that I'm talking to someone instead of just myself. Oh god. Oh, this is difficult. I also feel like a TikTok kid setting up my phone, except hunting for chicken wire, so am I a click-clock kid? Okay, let's go home. Mission accomplished. For now, anyway. I have no idea if this is enough. All I know is that I must have looked very frazzled. My chickens! I've got quite a lot. I mean, I don't think I need this much, but it's good to have, so I don't have to run out again, and I already cut myself. This is gonna be a fun project. What's a craft project without just a smidgen of tetanus? Alright, I need some coffee, y'all. Let's go. That's a new thing my car's been doing, so that's fun. Let's go.
As autumn colors fall.
If you don't take all your pent-up aggression from the previous year and release it in the form of a slightly unnerving and intense love for autumn, then I don't want to know you. Hello and welcome to my laboratory. Not menacing enough for you? Okay. Welcome to my laboratory. A little dusty. All right, friends. The plan. I've got my chicken wire. I'm gonna put some gloves on. I'm gonna go for it. What I would like to do is create a sort of Victorian lady ghost. Basically, I'm thinking those dancers in the Haunted Mansion. To do that, I might use the bodily assistance of my lovely coworker, Betty. Let me go get Betty. She better not ask for overtime for this, I swear to God. Come now. Hello? I thought your arms came off. Now I'm hoping I can just start forming the chicken wire around her, but I'm not 100% confident in that. So I think I'm gonna start with the skirt portion. Okay. Where are my gloves? All right, my love. Snip. Woo! I feel like I should probably be wearing goggles or something. I like to live life on the edge. And possibly a little blind. Oh, wow. Woo! She's bendy. Huh? Okay. Halloween gods, grant me strength. Wow, the acoustics in here are great. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't need arms right now. got some work to do.
The next day.
Good morning. You know the drill. I got a little bit in the zone trying to figure out what the heck I was doing, and so I didn't really talk to the camera all that much. So here I am the next day, same dress. Rachel Maxey is an outfit repeater. And I'm just gonna talk through what I did. The beauty of hindsight. Truly was not sure how I was gonna do this skirt, but much like my sewing projects, I just kind of started slapping things on there. After I snipped it free, I would roll over the edges on the top and bottom just so they weren't so prickly. A little easier to form it when, you know, the fear of being stabbed is less prevalent. At the waist, I kind of pleated it, essentially just kind of folded it in to make it smaller at the top, bigger at the bottom, like you would actual fabric. Hi. So I did this all the way around for a base skirt, a couple layers on top, and made those kind of more flowy. This needs to stand up on its own, so I did go in and add a little bit of reinforcement on the absolute bottom, just so the weight of the whole thing wouldn't come crashing down. Like Alice when she goes through the looking glass. The looking glass, I'm so proper. The mirror. And then it was time for the torso. So I started with Betty's assistance, tried to form a waist and sort of bust area. And then it was time to kick Betty to the curb. So I moved her to the side, and then the skirt was kind of holding itself up, which is good. I started, what did I do? I don't remember. Take chunks of wire, fold them in on themselves, and then attach them. What I found helpful to secure everything was snipping off one of the loops so that you kind of have this shape, which, lack of better terms, is a bit IUD-esque. Looks like a uterus. Okay? Using that as kind of a grappling hook, twisting it around the existing area as much as I could. So then it was time for the head. Are you ready for things to get weird? All right, so it turns out chicken wire is not the best. It's definitely a bit more finicky than I thought it was going to be, which I probably should have guessed. I'm gonna see if I can form it around this head. I'm telling you right now, my wrists are going to be swole. I'm also starting to look like I got in a fight with those tiny, terrifying little dinosaurs from Jurassic Park 2.
Now it's time for things little Rachel thought would be a much bigger deal when she was an adult. Starting off strong, of course, with tiny little dinosaurs with razor-sharp teeth on a remote, faraway island, closely followed by quicksand. Leeches, for sure, I thought were going to be more of an annoyance. And last but not least, for this Massachusetts native, of course, tornadoes.
Looks like an art installation. Yeah, that didn't work. This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It's really hard to get actual detail with such wide holes in the wire. I'm almost wondering if the ones you see online with kind of more detailed faces are a mesh that's smaller, because I struggled quite a bit. I then tried to add some hair to make this kind of recognizable as a Victorian lady. Then it was time for the sleeves, which were probably the easiest part. I basically just cut out a giant rectangle. Am I okay? Rectangle. Rolled that up so it was kind of a tube shape. Shaped it a little so it was kind of balloony, kind of like that. She's starting to look like a real girl. And then the hands. There's probably a more delicate way to do this, but honestly, I just took a sheet of the wire and just like crumpled it up into a general shape, hand shape. Am I having a stroke? And with that, she is done. Let us go see. Ta-da! She's done, my daughter. Overall, I am super happy with how she came out. I feel like on those images of the wire ghosts, they're a little bit easier to see, and I don't know if that's kind of the conditions and environment that they're in. Right now the sun is really, really harsh, so it was hard to get her in kind of a darker environment. This is definitely one of the things where it looks way better in real life. It's not the best thing to make YouTube content about, but here we are. But yeah, I love her. I'd love to stick her in the front yard and then like uplight her. She also doubles as a booby trap, Home Alone style. Who needs intruder alarms? You just stick that in the way and it's basically like a pile of needles. I also have no idea where I'm gonna store her. That's a problem for after October Rachel to worry about. I am so happy that I got this done in one day. A little painful, so definitely wear gloves as well as maybe some more protective clothing if you're gonna try this. It's very pokey, lots of teeny tiny pokey sharp objects. I'm torn between wanting to make her a little companion, a gentleman sitting on a bench with a top hat, but also never wanting to look at chicken wire for the rest of my time on Earth. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Happy September. I am so excited to start making autumn content. I love you whether you're new or old to this channel. If you're new here and you feel like sticking around, feel free to subscribe. I upload almost every Friday and we have fun here. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Where's all my glasses? The glasses. Where did all my freaking glasses go? Oh, I'm already sweating. Where are my gloves? Precious. Don't rub against the tripod, please. Come here. Daughter. Distance. Through the... I thought this... But am I focused? That's the question. I think I am.
A short tune made with what sounds like a kazoo. It's really just me imitating a kazoo. 4 stars.